Hi, this is Jo, and welcome to my Inspired Action Minisode series. These episodes are meant to help you think about your business in a new way and to take inspired action. Join me as I walk around my London neighbourhood and I discuss the most asked questions I get as a business coach. Let's dive in. The question I've been asked is it okay that I don't really know what exactly I want to do and how exactly I can add value, and how can I go about finding the answers to that? And that is a question that we've all asked ourselves, and you may also be in a position where this is really relevant for you. My answer to this is to always go back to your stories. What I mean by this is, what is it in your life that has led you to this moment and led you to feel the calling to want to help, to be a heart-centered entrepreneur? And I'm consistently amazed at how often people talk to me who have no idea how powerful their own stories are. And when we start to discuss those stories, the adversities that they've overcome, the passions in their life, suddenly it's revealed, it literally unfolds in front of their very eyes, that they do have a mission and have a purpose. They had been so humble or so overwhelmed by that they hadn't even realized was right in front of them. Like, I remember having a conversation very early on with one of the most beautiful souls and a good friend who said to me at the time that she just did not know how she could add value and what her business could be about. So I asked her to start telling me some of her stories and some of the things that she'd overcome in her life. And she went back to a time that she'd suffered from depression and she'd felt very overwhelmed and hopeless about her life, and how she had discovered certain techniques, including EFT, and started to lift herself out of feeling that way. And in fact, had turned her life around. She had got into the law of attraction, started to feel very strongly that she wanted to manifest a lot of money, started to put in place all of these practices, gradually lifted herself out of depression, and indeed met and fell in love with her future husband, who turned out to be extremely wealthy. And as she was telling me this story, my mouth dropped open, because I could see so much worth and value in the message that she had for others that extraordinarily she just simply hadn't seen to that point. Now, that might seem like an extreme story. And indeed, she's gone on to be building a really inspiring business that helps others make the transformation that she herself has made. And that's something that we can all have access to. Your stories don't necessarily have to be that dramatic, although I would challenge you, because quite often our stories really are that dramatic. But the reality is that they are meaningful for our avatars. They are meaningful for the people that are meant to hear our message. They're meant to get that message from our mess. They are supposed to also transform, because we are there to help guide them. And from our stories comes our purpose and our mission. There's a lot of work that you have to do after having that revelation. There's a lot of testing and seeing. It's not like, oh, I woke up one morning and I've realized that my stories tell me exactly what I need to do every step of the way. No, but our stories will start that fire in your belly. Your stories will help you to begin to understand where you can truly add value, because you've had that life experience. And that's what heart-centered entrepreneurialism is so much more about than ever before. It's not about just seeing something and teaching it. It's about living through it, existing because of it, and being an inspiration to others for that very reason. That's where you get the power to teach and the power to transform. So my invitation to you today is, what story in your past perhaps have you overlooked that will really help you on your mission and help your perfect avatar to understand you and their own transformation just a little bit better? Enjoy your inspired action. Have a great day. Take care. Bye now.